Hello guys, Tops here. Today I want to quickly elaborate what kind of camps I want to hunt for in the mid game. And in the early game, we hunt for these super small camps that have not a lot of enemies and the small brigand camps. In the mid game, by the way, this is a map without DLCs. So in the mid game, let's assume it's like around day 30 to day 50, something like that. We should have a bannerman in our company, so we can approach necromancer fights with guys potentially if we have a good bannerman. We kind of want to do nomad fights in the southern area until like day 35 when they gain dodge. After that, we leave the nomads alone for quite a while because the nomads they have similar to the brigands, they're a little bit harder than the brigands, but they have good weapons and they have good armor that we want to loot. Also, the camps have nice loot and a high chance of famed items if they have a little bit bigger camps. As well as still, brigands are the most profitable camps to do overall. Like they are the easiest to beat, and they have a lot of gear that we can sell for a lot of money. Like the one-handed hammer, the one-handed axes, the military cleavers, they cost a shit ton of money. We can sell them for a lot of stuff if we repair them before. So we are in the mid game now. We assume we have a bannerman, so we can take down these smaller camps that are relatively, or these medium camps that are closer to the towns that might have necromancers. Now we can try to do necromancer camps, right? We stay away from big goblins camps still, I would say, unless we are prepared to do them. We want to approach still brigand camps, but now we are able to fight the bigger brigand camps who have up to 17 brigands with like potentially brigand leaders, marksmen, and brigand raiders. We kind of want to fight these because this is still good gear and still a lot of loot. Ideally, we want to take contracts in cities to fight these camps, or we take these camps down on our own. Realize if it's not a 3-star contract, it might destroy the famed item chance. So if I have like a 2-star contract for this camp, the camp might lose its famed item. So we have a 7% chance of a famed item in this camp. If I would take a contract here to take down this camp, I might lose the chance of a famed item. So we only try to take a 3-star contract at this point. As you can see, we have some brigand marksmen, some brigand raiders. We can also try to go into the north and fight the smaller barbarian camps who have thralls and maybe some reavers. Reavers are super strong, but they have the nice barbarian weapons that we kind of like having in our company. So fighting reavers is one other thing. Another excellent thing to do is you pick one of the noble houses that you don't like, usually the smaller ones, like this black house for instance, and we can now attack the caravans and the companies from this noble house and get the gear from them. Again, super profitable. Fighting the noble house armies, they have a lot of nice weapons and a lot of nice gear that we can either use to boost our company's strength in the mid game, and of course we can sell. Be careful though, these companies can be really, really strong. They are usually comparable to brigands, but just the stronger version with better gear. But at this point we should have a full company in brigand armor, so we should be ready to do this kind of fight. And just ignore the fact that we are at day 110. I think this was my first playthrough. Who cares? Let's just assume we are day like 35 or day 50 and we have both DLCs, right? So we want to try the smaller nomad camps and the medium nomad camps until like day 35 when they gain dodge. Then we leave the nomads completely alone. We never take beast contracts in the south because we have 40% chance of getting wrecked by snakes. So at around like day 35-40, we kind of want to ignore the south and play in the mid more to fight more brigands, go to the north, fight more barbarians, try to take down the smaller and medium necromancer camps. Still can do the small goblins camps, maybe the small orc camps if we are ready, but orcs are super nasty. The small orc the small orc youngs and berserker camps. We avoid the big orc camps for sure. We ignore everything that has like orc warriors inside. We definitely ignore chosen and we ignore unhold fights. But like the small beast fights we take, and we take the brigand fights. Of course, if we see a brigand contract and a brigand fight or brigand company, we take this. And again, a huge increase in your company power is if you start raiding caravans and noble houses. Just be very mindful that if you attack them, like if you attack a caravan, the town that sent that caravan will now be hostile to you and will attack you and send troops after you. So be very careful and pick the house that you wanna attack carefully. Always take the small house that has nothing to offer. Yeah, this is it for this guide, guys. And of course, if you are an advanced player, you probably don't watch this and you don't care, and you can take all the camps on your own. But this might be interesting for newer players, especially if you're new. Just time is your friend. Just keep playing. You know, if it's day 110, that might be mid-game for you, and you still have like a brigand raider company like me when I started, and like you have like level 7 guys with like raider gear, and you have Battleforge. You don't have you have Battleforge in like raider gear and stuff like that. Just don't take the hard fights, right? Only take the things you can kill. Only take the fights you can chew on, and slowly upgrade your company. Earn money. Money is important, and then you can start buying good weapons and gear at the armorers and the weaponsmiths in towns and castles, right? And again, you can loot, sell, never stop recruiting, and then you should be fine for your late game, right? Advancing to the late game, which is like day 50 plus, maybe 60, 70, whatever, right? And don't be discouraged if you have like a brigand raider company at day 200 or something, or day 110. Just keep playing until you get the gear, get the loot, and until you, with every fight you grow stronger, right? Just keep playing. At some point you will be strong enough, and if it takes 1,000 days, right? That's like no issue at all. Like the difference between an experienced player and a new player, like I was in this playthrough, is like I now achieve the same thing at like day 30, 40, or 50, right? That I used to achieve at day 100 plus, right? I just become faster. So don't be discouraged from your low level company. Keep playing, have fun, right? Try out new builds, try out stupid stuff. Maybe watch my build guides if you have trouble doing certain things. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day, guys. Bye-bye.